Okay, here we have a short video on the Steyr 9mm overhung bolt submachine gun, the MPi 81. Itself is a product improved version of the earlier MPi 69. The main difference, and the easiest way to identify them, is the MPi 69 doesn't have this cocking handle. What it has is a permanently attached sling which fastens here to an extension through a ring, and you pull on the sling to cock it. Now that sounds interesting, and I think there was a drill basically where you had the weapon slung, and to cock it you shoved your arm out in front of you. That's great until you take the tension off and realize that you haven't caught the sear. I used to have one of these many years ago and play with it with MPi 69 brand new out the box, and it was awkward as hell to cock unless you just used the metal tab that was on the sling extension to cock the weapon. After that it functioned fine. The MPi 69, the only identifying features to tell the difference between the two is it has a fixed cocking handle, doesn't have to have a sling, and the forward sling attachment point is now attached to a modified barrel nut, as we can see here. The original rear sling position is exactly the same. Okay, below the MPi 81 we can see the Steyr AUG in its 9mm carbine conversion. Now the conversion consists of a 9mm barrel, a blowback bolt and a magazine well adapter. You see that here. Steyr's good concession to keeping everything interchangeable is that the magazine for the MPi 6981 is also the magazine for the 9mm AUG conversion. Stripping the gun is fairly straightforward, but can be a little awkward if you want to take the pistol grip trigger assembly off, mainly because this is polymer and it sticks like hell to the rest of the gun. Okay, let's have a close-up with it. Okay, so here is the MPi 81. Again, to cock the gun, we grasp it here and pull to the rear, and then release. This is spring-loaded, so it returns to the forward position. The bolt is very much like an Uzi. It stays to the rear with the ejection port open. Rear sights are like a B model Uzi. It has a flip rear sight marked 100 and 200 meters. Front sight is almost identical to the B model Uzi. Two concentric screws, rotate one for elevation and the other for windage. So that's how you set the point of impact. Firing it, no grip safety. It has a trigger, pull back. It fires in safe and semi-automatic. So it's a push through, safe and selector. Push through all the way from the right to the left, and it's full auto. If you only push to the first detent, it is semi-auto. and lock back, fire again. Safe is pushed through all the way from the left to the right. Collapsing buttstock, push in on these two knobs and it collapses. It's quite a comfortable submachine gun to fire with the stock extended, but with the stock collapsed, I find at least that it gets in the way of me getting a comfortable grip. Apart from that, it's quite a nice submachine gun, it's Steyr quality. To strip it, okay, make sure the weapon is unloaded, magazine removed. These are available in 25 and 30, I believe. Okay, to strip, collapse the stock. Make sure the bolt is all the way forward. Press it in on this button on the rear and swivel up the butt plate. And then the bolt comes out complete with the two-stage recoil spring buffer. The bolt is almost identical to an Uzi. And why not? It's a good design. You can take the pistol grip assembly off by pressing to the rear this takedown button here, unscrew the barrel nut, remove the barrel nut, take out the barrel, again almost identical to an Uzi, and then there you have it. Pistol grip, which is plastic, cocking handle, receiver body, barrel nut, bolt, recoil assembly, barrel, magazine and stock. Hope you enjoyed this episode. My name's Vic. This is the Armourer's Bench. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. See you later.